do you think where teacher could find the power to change the way of education?
Yeah, I think it's in the hands of teachers, but also teachers cannot change things on their own. It's not just the teachers. I think it's just the community that has to come together to bring that change. When I say community, it's the individual teacher and all other teachers in the community, the school leadership, and then the children and parents. Because if we all work together, I think that change is possible. Teachers cannot work as islands. Teachers cannot work in isolation because it's a thankless job and they need all the appreciation and all the support to actually push learning outcomes in the classroom.
Okay. You mentioned individuals of teachers.
Yeah.
What about individuals of students of in your class? How you work with individuals and using these techniques and individuals of students?
I think when I walked into my classroom 3 years ago, I had no idea that children are very different. Like the 5 fingers in our hand, children have very different learning styles. Some are visual learners, some are oral learners, some are they are thinkers. And some people are very quiet learners. So, and some are kinesthetic learners. They love action and animation like Bollywood movies. So the first thing for a teacher is to understand and engage with children rather than the attitude that, oh, I'm here to teach you and you are here to learn from me. Because the world is going in a very different place now, whereby the teacher is no longer the sole person for knowledge. Knowledge is on the internet. Knowledge is all around us. So I think it's important for a teacher to be humble and seek to understand children's learning style. Once you understand that and what excites children, you can either group them or find resources to focus on learning based on what motivates and excites them. And not really one size fits all. It cannot be just one template through which all students can go through. It's a varied learning environment in the classroom that helps children learn and enjoy what they are learning.
So you build on their abilities, individual abilities.
Individual abilities, because children are different. What motivates them, changes from one child to another, and I think. As I said, it's not just the teacher, but teacher with the parents. Because in a day, a teacher may get 6 hours with children or 5 hours with children, whereas the remaining 18 or 19 hours, the children are at home with friends or family or parents. Now, the locus of control of a teacher is limited, So a teacher has to work with the parents and the community to understand what are the things that excite children? What are the talents of children? What skill sets that they have? And nurture them. Rather than forcing children to fit through a template, what we should do is we should identify what makes them happy, what naturally comes to them. But at the same time, I also believe teachers and parents should join hands and give exposure to children, because at the very young age, we cannot assume all children will know what they want in life. We don't know what children really want in life. Like when I was young, I wanted to be an architect, but I turned out to be an electrical engineer and now a teacher. So things change for children. As adults, what we can do is just give kids the exposure, give them various opportunities. For example, when you take sports, give them exposure to football, to soccer, to chess, to cricket, to badminton, to tennis. So over a period of time, kids will start taking a very keen interest in one of them. Right? So that exposure is very important for children, and that cannot be the sole responsibility of the teacher. It has to be owned by the teacher, the parents, and the community, and the school leaders.
Okay. You showed us a very interesting picture, two sides of streets and the differences. And what do you think how to teach not to forget the basic values, not to see only new technologies and don't forget values?
I think that comes from my own upbringing. When I look back at my life, as I shared, like I come from a low-income community, and I think what really helped me come up in life and break the cycle of poverty was the strong values and mindsets that my mother and some of my teachers instilled in me when I was in school. And I think today, more than my college degree, more than anything I learned in school, it's those values and mindsets that form the foundation for me that is helping me lead a happy life. And I think if you look at the global workplace, or even if kids want to start something, a business on their own, it's not just your degree, but what you have in you, the grit, the courage, the confidence to do something, and honesty, helping and sharing. And these are values which help children, grow up to be responsible citizens and not just academic degrees. So my focus was that I want to leave a class of children with very strong values, which means coupled with good education, they can go on to do whatever they want to do. But the values are the foundation. There is no compromise there. So that's where it comes from.
Nice. And finally, have you some message for Czech teachers?
My message is that I have a lot of gratitude, you know, Dekuyi for the hard work that they put in. It's a thankless job to be a teacher, but I just want to appreciate the great work the Czech teachers are doing, and also looking for an opportunity for me to learn from their classrooms, if possible. And I hope to be back again to sit in the classroom and learn from the Czech teachers. Thank you very much.